Right. What up, YouTube? This is your boy Ligo, one half of Enduro. I bid you guys a good night. Started close on time this time, so yeah. Okay. I know a lot of people are going to look at this as the rant and all this stuff. So I'm going to go some house cleans, welcome mats, and clear this just at the beginning. I know a lot of people don't see it. You can go back and check this out later on, whatever. Okay. What I'm about to say might offend people, and what I've always been is I'm an equal opportunity offender, so I don't really care. I always give it to everybody it is. I'm gonna touch on something that might push certain people away. So I can apologize, but I'm not. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say. Just what it is. So I want to see what I gotta say about this stuff. So you're gonna hear. I know Doc and everybody else wanted to join in. This is gonna be a rant to a degree. And then I'm gonna go straight forward. So if anybody's in the chat questions and stuff, I'll come back to it. I just want to go straight forward. So what I said, so we're gonna roll, and like I said, I'll cut it out, maybe put it as his own thing, so it could be done. That set of house cleaning will be this. I was proven right about the whole online with Smash. You heard me say it about how it's going to be, and of course, news media and everything's games media and everything's talking about it, but the whole not being what it is. Okay, but it is what it is. I will say this for the first time. I would say for what I want to say, I'm gonna say is my infinite people. I will say this too. Get your helmets on if you think like me. If you don't think like me, you're gonna get offended. Like I said, it is what it is. So, sorry about the preamble. I just gotta make sure about what it is, because this is just ridiculous about the gaming industry. I did a video a long time ago, which is weird now that it's starting to get more views again, called I Hate Gamers Now. And also, there's a video earlier in 2018, I forgot the name of the video, but what I talked about when I changed my prediction on what video game industry is going to be about. Before I said the industry is going to be crashing. It's gonna crash just like it did back in '89. Back in the '80s. Sorry, '89. Back in the '80s, before Nintendo came in. Before Nintendo came in and did what they had to do. Well, I don't know if I really do think it's gonna be a crash now. I changed my diagnosis that it's gonna be soulless. And what I'm gonna explain is this right here. Why is it soulless? And it does have a point with the VGAs, and that's what I want to talk about. VGAs and gamers, because gamers from all consoles and all consoles and all walks of life has become entitled. Gamers from all consoles and all walks of life, again, I'm including Nintendo and everything, all that stuff in there, has become basically super toxic, that they're destroying their own industry. A great quote was, people say you will destroy yourself outside of destroy, but the quickest way to destroy yourself is from the inside. And I think gamers are destroying their own industry. We could say everything about the companies that's doing this, but they won't do it unless you guys partake in it. And that's what this video is about. And I always said every console, every PC got a craziness. Nintendo fans are crazy. Sony's crazy. Microsoft's crazy. Gamers, casual, hardcore, made a difference. All of them been you got crazy fans who just do crazy stuff, and all that's combined on top of each other to make this industry very, very soulless and a shell of itself back from since when gaming was all about fun. So I want to get to the catalyst of this and start what I was saying. Even in the video I'm going to use for the example, wow, this likes and the likes are so close. I tell you. All right. Well, let's get to it. And only a couple people would understand this joke. So that's what I said. It's going to be a video by itself. God bless me if I get to do it the way I want to. Let me get my water first. Can't let you do this, Star Fox.
Hey, and the game award goes to Sonic Fox, everybody.
Wow. I really won this shit. Oh my god. Hey, look, Mom. I guess I want to say this is a big honor. I kind of just really enjoy playing video games competitively.
Okay.
I've never really done it for the fame. I kind of just enjoy the rush of like beating people up, you know? Like, I don't know, like, even like, I'm sure you guys heard the story when I won the IPS finale. The other thing I don't do this for is for the money, because when my best friend, one of my closest friends, oh my god, I'm nervous, his dad had cancer, and after I won, before I even like did the match, I told him, whether I win or lose, I'm going to be donating at least like 10K of the prize winning to his father for his phase 3 cancer.
Awesome.
And I hope it works out for him.
Oh my God, great.
And he really
That's awesome.
I'm this nervous. This is more scary than I want Evo. But
that's awesome.
I mean, I guess I never really, I had always just done it just to make new friends and bonds in the community. So
good.
I guess for now, I want to give a shout out to obviously the team that's helped me do all the way Eagle Fox. I want to give a shout out to all my friends back at home. My best friend, the Kill Sage, he's helped me out so much through life.
Good.
Again, Black, the goons back at home, gang.
Good. Okay.
As you guys also may know or may not know, I'm also super gay. So I mean,
no.
I want to give it a shot. So I want to give a super shout out to all my LGBTQ plus friends that have always helped me through life. Obviously, I'm a furry, so shout out to the furries. I've been any furries in the year. Yeah. Guess all I gotta really say is that I'm gay, black, a furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates, and the best esports player of the year, I guess. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Started out great. Cool that you did that, sir. Really do. Cool that you did that. Happy that you did. My question is, what the frig that had to do with that? This thing is becoming, and this is why I cannot, the Gaming Awards is, first of all, I barely have ever watched the Gaming Awards full live. Why? Because the Gaming Awards is soulless as the gaming industry has become now. It's nothing like what a gaming should be about. Like the guy said, as you said, Sonic, from the beginning, it's all about playing games, having fun. That's what it was about. That's what it was all good. That was great. That's what everybody was cool with. But now we don't have that no more. Now everybody got to talk. Everybody's taken to a certain way. And the reason I don't watch the Gamers Award, and I'll preface this again. Yes, for all those who win and the acknowledgement, because I'll do awards and whatever for the acknowledgement, that's cool. Happy that you win for all the people who win. But it is not about how these gaming awards have not reflected gaming. It's a shell. The reason I don't like the VGA awards is because they don't have consistency, which I'll point out. They don't have consistency. It's annoying. And to you, Sonic Fox, at the beginning part, which is weird that you got little applause for that, but get more applause that you have that you said that stuff. I don't give a rat's ass, literally. Okay. That part right there is what I don't like when people are saying this stuff with the whole, oh my goodness, with I don't care who you fuck. I really don't. Why? I have more respect, as you just said right there. And if any guys come and say, oh, wow, you know what? I want to give a shout out to my lifetime partner, whatever it is. I don't give a dang about your homosexual crap. Just like nobody would care about my heterosexual crap. Why we gotta do this? Having you fucking nobody, somebody I got from does not gotta give a damn about what you do. And what happened is people keep shoving that shit down people's throats, and it's annoying as hell. And to your quote, as you just said, I am black, I am homosexual, and I'm a furry. Everything that Republicans hate. I got questions for you. No. A lot more people hate it than what you want to say about this. Let me put it in the fact on you, because you all can clap. Again, I've said it. I'm already sure I've said this in pre-research, did research, kind of found out it's only 3% of the population in America is homosexual. And I ain't got nothing against that. My point has always been that's why I'm a libertarian. I know what it is. I don't give a damn who you have in your bed. Hell, you can have a horse in there. If the horse kicks you in your ass, well, be honest, there's a guy who had sex with a pig, and the pig bite his dick off. Hey, I feel happy for the pig that did it for the guy. Don't give a crap. But to prove my point, there have been 32 states. Everybody be talking about a whole civil union or not civil union, it's all about stuff. 32 states, even in the most leftist, liberal, democratic state. You know who didn't? Not only Republicans, Democrats didn't like you. Black people don't like you. A lot of people didn't like you. Why? Because that's how they voted. Every state, 32 states out of the 50 states voted to have the gay marriage, which was the whole thing about was the word hang up, because some of the states wanted civil union, y'all wanted the marriage thing. Okay, here's the problem. 32 states voted for it. 32 states voted against it. Everyone voted against it until the Supreme Court changed it. Again, don't care that the Supreme Court changed it. It's not my point. But let's be honest about this, sir. Okay? 32 states. And you know what most of those states had? Black people voted against it. White people voted against it. Hispanic voted against it. Black people voted against it. Man voted against it. Women voted against it. Okay? 3%. Getting ridiculous. And now you got a point where, if anybody watches the news for the not political news, I'm talking about just regular news with Kevin Hart and the stuff, you crack jokes. Now they're gonna ruin your career and everything like that. Me, never apologize for that crap. It was jokes. You can't do it. As an old comedian used to say, you can't. If you could take a dick, you could take a joke. Now, on to the Gamers Award, because the reason you guys have no consistency, and you're not learning from the NFL or anybody else. Stop pulling the politics down people's door. Same thing with game media. I'll get to them because they also been doing some bull crap as well too. Stop. Gaming is supposed to be about fun. Talk about games. Talk about stuff. On my channel, I talk about games and all this stuff, except for random talk, where I shoot the breeze with everybody else. We talk about anything random. Random talk. But everything else about the industry, I talk about this right here. The Gamers Award has basically become a shill. Always been a shill. Now it's a super shill. And the Gamers Award is not for gamers. The Gamers Award is for games media, to make them feel righteous in what they're saying, because they say so much bull crap that it is just ridiculous. Because they went all about talk about diversity and this and all that stuff. You can't get nobody that diverse than what the gaming is all about. You know what? Because gamers been diverse. It's been, you know who play video games in India? Indians. You know who play games in Africa? Africans. You know the colors were? Black, brown, white. It make no difference. Women, men, gamers play. It's it's naturally diverse. We do not need to be forcing this shit on people. And that's what makes the game, people look at it such weirdly. Let's stop talking about all this crap and let's just talk about the games and have fun about the game. The issues about games, which we don't talk about. Fallout 77, Fallout 76, Street Fighter with their crap, EA, Bethesda, all this stuff. We don't talk. We barely talk about it or speak with our wallets to stop the thing that's making gaming not fun. But nope. And simple sense has gone out the freaking door with most gamers, and that's the part that always kill me. Good job, how you guys, as I said before, you guys are the Trojan horse that killing yourselves. This hobby is getting killed by gamers. Like I said before, the companies would not do the money like I did with Ubisoft, who said, the guy who tweeted out said, hey, we wouldn't do this if you guys didn't buy them. And that's the problem. Y'all buy them. Y'all literally buy broken games, literally buy the microtransaction, literally buy the loot boxes. And then you're stunned when things happen. It's ridiculous. Again, we already got diverse people. Sad enough, with the women is even harder because everybody else talking about, because you got the games media talking there, boy, the announcers about, we need gamers, we need more female gamers. This, no, that's a lie. Because you have 4 freaking types of women gamers, which for the female, and it sucks. That's that. You got women who are casual. Nothing against them. Nice. They want to play their phone games and a little touch right there and stuff. Awesome. I'm cool with those women. And then you have the other type of women like Jewel, like Sister Katie, who are more stricter gamers and play games. She's basically almost through the whole of Smash and everything and enjoying the games. Those women who don't be super, loud out there and do this stuff. But on the flip coin, then you have the SJWs, who are always fighting for the most dumbest things, and none of it makes sense. Because they don't care about the equality, because they always talk about the stuff. They don't buy the stuff. They always say the stuff. Oh, we need more game designers in gaming. Well, if you go to Japan, a lot of female game designers are in Japan. It's not in America because a lot of females don't gravitate to that. That's a natural thing. Just like a lot of men don't gravitate to nursing or being a teacher. There's more females in that situation. And that part right there is just naturally happens. So we need to stop this whole crap about, need more, because again, we need more female protagonists. Gamers been doing that from get-go. Mrs. Pac-Man, Samus, Zelda, Joanna Dark. Now you got Toadette in this situation. Chun-Li. You had female protagonists all the time. So let's not pretend that we need more female. They're there. Or the girl from what EA game is from Mirror's Edge. You have female game protagonist, so, and Laura Croft. So it's crazy how we gotta push for more of this. It just naturally don't happen. Okay, I've been to Japan and been to many studios, Square, Nintendo, Platinum Games, and Namco Bandai, and they have female designers in there, and there are more of them than in American counterparts or the French or the European counterparts. Well, I'll find out how that works out because more guys are into that, want to do that than female, and nothing's wrong with that. Stop forcing people to do things that they don't want if they don't want to, and accept natural progression. Natural progression. That's where it should be. So we have female gamers and stuff. So you have the SJWs, and they're the ones who always force the stuff to say, "Oh, this needs to be this game." And when those games come out, they fail. They don't buy. They talk, but they don't even back up their talk with their own wallets. They don't, and it's just messed up. And then you have and of course you have the other part of the females. And again, I don't like them, but you know what? I can't blame them. I blame the guys on this one. And I played a video clip on my last podcast. If you go check it out, I blame the guys on this one because, like I said, I'm gonna offend everybody. You guys who do this, the video game thoughts, who are on there, who are showing their cleavage. You disrespect women by that, which I hate that you do that, but I can't help it because you guys got you women got these guys who, these ain't nerds, these ain't incels, these are not men, these are not boys. And I'm sorry, cringy as it is, you guys need to grow some balls. The frig would I pay a woman to just see a crotch in a stream or do sexual movements that don't mean nothing? I always said I hated, you know what? I can respect the strip club, but I always thought that men were stupid. Why would I go to a strip club for a woman to lap dance, to dance on me, and I'm getting horny and I can't do not a damn thing to the woman? That's stupid. That's a waste of money and time. And I believe what it is. The establishment, I don't blame the establishment. I don't blame the women for that. But you guys are less than anything to pay women just to show a crotch or whatever on a stream. And they don't even, the thing about it that kind of made me sick about the thoughts on Twitch and everything, they don't even play the game. They barely play the game. They naturally just do not even play the game. They're just there, they're showing their boobs and doing all this stuff, and you guys are literally giving them money. Some of these will make $75,000 a month. A freaking month. They make what I make in a year by you sicko dudes who giving them $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for what? For what? So yes, you pussy ass men is despicable, and I can't believe that you guys would do that. I would never like a person hustle, but again, for the women part, if you're gonna play the game, play the damn game. If you're gonna be sexual about it, don't half-ass the thing. Put some effort in it, you whore. Literally, because it's just ridiculous that you don't. You're there. Oh, I don't know about this game, and then you pop your titties up like that. And again, for the guys, there's such thing as free porn. You have the internet. Please, you can do it. You can run torrent. You can download it. You can buy what that. You even have. And I said, like I said in the last game, you have adult-only games. Why don't you buy those and do what you gotta do? This is ridiculous. That's what's going on with the gaming as how it is. It's just sad, and how this is getting us from talking about, hey, this game's good, this game's great, to talking about the bull crap. So the Video Games Award will be kicking and stuff, and a game journalist will be throwing that stuff down our throats, talking about, oh, we need more inclusive, my diversity. It's automatically freaking diverse by the definition of people playing the game. The game industry makes more money than movies because there's millions of people around the world that plays video games. So stop forcing that shit down our throats because we don't need that. Let's just chill out, play the games, have fun, and relax because that's all it is. And but the point of this, we can't even do that because now we game shitty, fucked up games. from people because y'all keep on buying shitty games from people. And that's why I have barely any respect for the Video Games Award. I really do because Jeff Keighley, sorry, good that you try to make this into an Oscar kind of thing, but it's a but. Why would I 3 hours of me watching this of this and to see barely anything? Hell, half of the trailers weren't even trailers. They did worse than E3. It were little snippets that don't even explain the freaking game. That's even worse. It's a cock tease of a tease. That's even horrible in that regard. That was that half of that was that, and I had to share with all shit and Doritos with all the stuff. It's just crazy how to commercialize it. It don't make no sense in the Gamers Award. And speaking of that, Capcom, seriously, I don't get it. And as a person brought up in a second ago, I don't get it because it's stupid. That's now you're gonna put in this whole advertising. Street Fighter V should be dead. It's done. That game was a horrible execution, and it still doesn't do anything because, of course, you've not sell that. That game should have sold way better than it is, but you effed it up. And again, as I did in the last, I showed in the last Capcom quarter, the last Capcom for the IR pages. In the last 6 months, a couple months ago, when they had the 6 months, combined Street Fighter V and also Marvel's Capcom Infinite together, both games together in 6 months only sold 100,000. 100,000. That's it. They got indie games that sold more than that shit. These are big AAA games, and two big juggernauts, two games that should be doing freaking awesome. Barely sell in 6 months. Again, remember, Street Fighter V sold 1.4 million when it first came out, and within a year after that game came out, and I reported on it, they only sold 100,000 on that too. So for a whole year, only 100,000 people doing it. Capcom, that game is dead. Move on. It's done. You're not making the way you're making your money on this is crazy. That you're putting advertisement in this. I can understand sports game. I can understand racing car game. That's what you see in real life. I can kind of understand fighting game, whatever, but we never really did it that much in this thing. And now that you're using this kind of drivel crap to get money, to buy items and stuff. Oh my God, Capcom. Seriously, Street Fighter V wouldn't touch that shit with a 50-foot pole if you had $1 million on it, because it's just disgusting how that game, you guys take one step forward and 50 steps back. That's just despicable on that regard, how that's going on. And of course, the Video Game Awards is just as drivel as that. There's a reason why I'm gonna point out. There's a reason why I don't watch the Gamers Award, because, like I said before, 3 hours of this back and forth craziness. 3 hours, of course, on this back and forth craziness is that I could be playing video games. I could be literally playing video games. That's the part that hurts me the most. It really does. 3 hours of watching something. Three hours of me watching. I could be watching something really. I could be watching. Watching something. I could be playing video games. That's just the way it is. I could be doing that. I'm wasting my time just watching people. Watching these awards again, the people who want awards, that's great, but the shell of what the game is It's just ridiculous. So I don't. It's. All right. Since I should. Sometimes it is like this. Can you guys hear me now? Because I'm seeing you guys saying that. One, two, three, four. Because on my side, it looks like it's working. All right. I lost because of that. A lot because of this, seeing that basically. Getting back to the Video Games Awards. If you're gonna make, you're not making it entertaining to video gamers, in my opinion. You're really not. You're mostly basically a self-congratulation, just like how the Oscars and Hollywood has become with video gaming. That's how that thing has turned out to me, what I've seen. Sorry, Jeff Kitty, but I can't just get behind. Even though I'm in the industry myself, I just can't really watch this thing because it's just been annoying to see how the way you're trying to make it into something. The way you're trying to make it into something is been hurting the industry really bad. I look like I gotta stop and do a. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check. All right. Well. All right. Let me just prove my point with the VGA Awards in this part right here, so I can get it over with. So, like I said, the reason I don't go with them is because of they don't have no consistency. That's one of my biggest gripe with the VGA Awards. There's no consistency. Yes, people will call me a Nintendo fanboy. Don't care. I'm a fan of Nintendo. Yes, but it's still my point. My point still relevant no matter what you call me. So don't care how that works out. So we have the VGA Awards, right? We have categories that used to be there, not there no more. As a friend of mine would say, house, way, how? We have the categories that started out and then they disappearing. Why? There's no consistency in what they're doing at all. And that's the part that kills me about what's going on with this with the Gamers Award, and that's why I can't really pay so much attention. So let me get this straight. Video Game Awards. Excuse me. You wanted to have last year. You nominated Xenoblade Chronicles. Back in the that last 2014, Xenoblade Chronicles X came out after the Video Games Award. So the year after that, you put in Best RPG. In a win, I'm cool with that, but you put in the Best RPG. Okay. This year, you didn't put in Xenoblade 2. I wonder if you're going to put in Smash Brothers because it's one of the fastest selling games on Switch now. I wonder if we're going to put it in for next year. We'll see how that works. So I can't say that they would now because Smash is a big title. But Xenoblade Chronicles X is whatever, same thing too. You can think about it, Xenoblade Chronicles X 2, but I digress that part. So Let me get it straight. You did that, but you didn't put it in this year. Why? And you will have no consistency, because here's the thing. You know what? Let's look at this. Richard Hunt. An expansion DLC won Game of the Year in 2015. And also last year, you had Uncharted. There you go, role-playing game, Blood of the Wine. You have expansions winning. So you can't see you don't do expansions. Hell, you even had a nomination as Uncharted with the two ladies. I forgot the name of the expansion. You had those as nominees, but no Xenoblade. Oh, wait a minute. You had a Xenoblade Goal in the Country. Nope. No mention of that at all, huh? Okay. Last year, you had a freaking early access game, PUBG, as a nominee for Game of the Year. Early access game for Game of the Year. Okay. Now, what happened to PUBG? Fortnite came over and took it over, and that game and PUBG still is broken. How the hell you put a broken game as a nominee for the Game of the Year? Against Zelda. You know what? Zelda's still selling. Zelda Breath of the Wild is still selling to this day. Nobody's talking about PUBG. What the frig? No consistency between what's going on in the game. That's the problem. That's my problem with this with the setup. None. Then this one has, again, send me a fanboy. I don't care. Then you guys made a big deal about Hideo Kojima. You gave him an Icon Award. You gave this man an Icon Award. Do he deserve it? Hey, you give him an award. I don't care. Do he deserve it? Yeah, he deserves it. But there were people who did way more for the industry than him. Jeff. You know Shigeru Miyamoto? Hell, go pay your boy. You know the reason why we have a Switch? Because of him. Not only that Miyamoto created many franchises, many games that sold many millions more than most people. Even if you combine Grand Theft Auto, Miyamoto games and ideas sold way more money than Grand Theft Auto. Gunpei Yokoi did save Nintendo by making Game & Watch, couple toys, of course, with the grabber thing like they had. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Virtual Boy, failure, but it was his idea. See what it is. The DS, the 3DS, the Wii U, the Wii U, the Switch. All that was Gunpei Yokoi's schematics that they took, and they made the game and they turned it into reality. This man's idea got turned into reality. A man that got taken away from gaming way too early. Icon, hell, and everybody's praising Kojima. You know, Kojima is the main reason why Konami is hemorrhage. Nobody want to talk about how all the projects that he took money from or should have been done. All you guys were like, "Hey, where's the Castlevania and all these other games that y'all wanted?" Oh, wait a minute. All this stuff that y'all wanted. Yeah, Kojima took the money because he was the vice president. And he put money into the engines and all that stuff. Nobody wants to talk about that. They were like, oh, he was treated bad. I get you that. I think Konami treated Kojima bad in the point that you couldn't go out and get an award and all that stuff. That's all cool. I feel that bad. But you did people around. Why don't you talk about, that people don't talk to Igarashi? Much time he wanted to do a Castlevania game and he shelved it. Hey, Jeff, how about that? Oh, we don't want to talk about that dark little secret. No. And that's where the gaming media comes in as well, because they don't even talk about certain things. Hell, again, Metal Gear 5, $134 million to be made. Sold over $6 million at the time. Didn't make his money back. It basically hemorrhaged. Sold that much. Didn't make his money back. Hemorrhaged the company. That and then of course they had a ball. And again, because of how he did it, he made Konami do some crazy stuff. They were trying to make their money back on this crazy Fox engine that Kojima pushed them to do. And I think Sony's gonna learn it with Death Stranding, but again, we'll see when it happens. I have nothing against big ideas. I have nothing against big ideas to make a great game. The problem is, though, a lot of great games came from constraints, and nobody I've seen barely anybody really recognize that. I'm talking in the industry, not YouTubers and stuff like that, or people, gamers. The industry, hell, some mainstream people don't even gamers don't even recognize that. Why Samus Crawl? Why Mega Man Slide? Blah blah blah. Like I said millions of times before. There's just ain't no consistency with what they do. We had Developer of the Year. Well, Developer of the Year, that's gone. No. That's out of here. We can't be doing that now. This is just. I wish you the best of luck with your VG awards. That's all I can say. I can't support something that just that. And again, game media, the self-congratulation that you guys do with the VGAs, y'all guys like freaking dolls in how far you guys will reach to pat yourself on the back to say anything, to say certain stuff. Again, with the diverse stuff. Look at them. My shout out to the guy who was blind and played. This will say is already automatically diverse. Shout out to the guy who beat Ocarina of Time and he was blind because of the sound, because the sound design was so good with that. He was disabled and he played video games and he did something that's incredible. So let's not stop with this nonsense about diversity and all that stuff. Next thing that killed me is, like I said, the gamers. There's story going out. Oh, Origin got your access. Giving had a leak of your ID, your cards, and all this stuff, whatever. Gamers, again, you guys are destroying your own industry. What the frig? Why are you giving? You know what gaming company ain't gonna have my home address and all this crap on it? None, because people are like, oh well, your Origin did this. Why would you sign up? Even on Steam, I'm on Steam. And you know what? Steam doesn't have my credit card. Steam does not have my address. All they have is they have an email. They give them that. They have my email, which is a fake email. It's not the email I use the most anyway. They have a fake email. And the only reason I got Steam is when I buy games from Amazon or CD Keys or whatever, I buy the game from them, and then I just use Steam, use the access code to activate the key. That's it. I'm not giving you. I'm giving Steam, EA, Bethesda. Holy frig! That again. Anybody that buys Bethesda's game like Fallout 5 or whatever the other one, 6. If you guys buy that game, y'all are crazy. Y'all are the reason why the industry is dying. I mean, not dying, it's getting soulless. Literally, you Capcom, all y'all just basically making the industry soulless. Video games are coming way, way more soulless. There's no fun, there's no enjoyment. It's just feeling like it's just nothing's going on in the gaming industry. That's what it feels like. Nobody's having this great fun no more. It's all about the kerfuffles. And when these broken games come out, we just have, we don't talk about it. We're still right there by these companies' door, by EA's. Here's my money, EA. Hey, you know what? Take out my money. Take out my money. Bethesda Fallout 76 should not really make that much money, but it's gonna. And then because you spend $200 on a freaking bonus stuff, okay, not gonna hate you for the day you throw that. You got a nylon bag. Oh, if you want a canvas bag, which is worth $2, give us the information, or we're gonna do that to you. Oh, come to find out, you give us the information. They leak your information is on the net now, and it's not just like say, oh, well, my address. No, everything that needs to be the same with EA. Everything that needs to be to do identity theft, so they could buy stuff with your credit card and all that stuff. Literally, that is just crazy. I said at the beginning, I do not. I'm on the Switch. You know what I do for the Switch? I buy me a games card from Walmart and put the points to that. I don't put my credit card on the Switch. Why? Because I was one of the few people that stand for Nintendo when we was on the Wii U, the console that was more secured. Back then, it was super secured. Nobody hacked into that. Nobody did no problem with that. That's what happened with that game. Nobody talked about Wii U. Remember, 2014 Christmas, Smash. Since we're talking about since Smash just came out, let's talk about that. What happened there? 2000 when Smash 4 came out. What online system was playing? The one Xbox. It wasn't PlayStation 4. The Wii U was on. That and it's the only time I ever put my credit card on that console. Why? Because I saw what Nintendo did, which was a good system to protect your stuff if you want to buy the games. But I ain't putting my card on no daggone Switch. No. Heck no. Not no server-based stuff. Because now people could hack a server. They had to literally hack your individual consoles to get your information. And nobody was going to go through that headache. Nobody was going to go through the headache. That's one of the reasons people didn't. That's one of the reasons people did not mess with the Wii U. But we could do the exact same thing now with the Switch. So I tell anybody out there, do not put your credit card on a Switch. Okay? We have places like banks, we have places like Target, banks, the Marriott just happened, EA, Bethesda. These things are getting hacked. Be careful where you put your cards and everything on, where you store them. I won't be surprised Amazon come out and say, hey, that happened. I don't store my cards in nothing. But again, why am I not surprised? And then speaking of that, with the Nintendo Online, I did it like I said, for the millionth time. I did a video between all 3 consoles, and people are now talking about, oh, the Nintendo Online is this and all that stuff again. Okay, Sony. You know how much time Sony? I have literally looked at Sony's online and see how much they've been down many times this year. I'll guess it's more than 20. Their services have been down. Some for legitimate reasons, most of the time it's been crashes. Hell, you play Fallout 4 or Fallout 76. If anybody uses 3 nukes, the server shuts the frig down, so you ain't gonna be playing nothing anyway. People, oh my god, and I defend Sony and Microsoft in this one. You guys are bitching for paying and stuff because $5 a month. You couldn't do $5 a month. Nintendo literally is $20, and it's literally $1.66 a month. You can't do that. Again, I said myself, I'm not an online player. I want to play Smash and have fun with Smash here, and so is with all the other games. If I feel like I gotta buy online, I'll buy the online. Right now, I hated that, like I said, the whole cloud save and all that stuff right there. But simply $1.66. I got it in my couch, literally. In my car's coin bin, I could get more than $1.66. If online gaming is that important to you. And yes, for the PC guys, they always say that stupid stuff. Well, you console players got to pay for your online. Like, you got to pay for Hulu and Netflix and Amazon Video and all the other shit. Please stop that argument. It's so stupid and asinine. You do too. You already play internet, and you got to pay other stuff to get the services as well too. So your argument is stupid. Just ridiculous. Gaming has become something that we have lost, which is fun and enjoyment. It just has become that. That's why I changed my diagnosis of crash. Gaming has made a lot of money through microtransactions and all this stuff. And you gamers, again, like I said, another point of gamers destroying their own thing. Now you get the government into gaming. And I could tell you how in so many ways I could tell you how I hate the government. And I'm not talking about government as because I know people will say, oh well, because we have the president we have right now. No, I mean any president. It has been stupid and dumb to do that. And again, ain't gonna fix jack squat. That's why I don't understand why y'all do it. Oh, well. We have to do loot boxes as this. We can't have a loot box in this. It's gambling to 18 years kids. Okay. Again, you buy a card, Pokemon card, or any cards like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, whatever. That will be considered gambling as well too. Kind of stupid. And also, even so. Just like mature games, you have mature games. Only mature people could play these games. The same thing with the loot boxes. The same thing gonna happen with the mature games. Who buys the mature games? The parents. And what the parents do? Give it to the kids. So you ain't stopping it. You just ain't. Society itself is always screwed up. They're not gonna do that. The number one way to stop loot boxes and all the other stuff is to don't buy it. Simple. Don't buy the crap. Don't buy the Fallout 76. Don't buy the broken games. Hell, the only reason GTA 5, which is a lie, and I don't like how people misconstrue that bull crap. The only reason, and that's another thing. People need to understand. People always talk about this biases. You know how I say this. There's no such thing as unbiased. There ain't no such thing as unbiased. Everybody has a bias. Everything has a bias. But there's another bias that people don't understand when it comes to gaming. There's a lot of things when it comes to gaming that people don't. There's another bias. Is what you report. A lot of people don't report a lot of stuff the right way, or they just don't report it. You have two stories, and they're gonna have a choice of reporting the right thing, and they don't do it. And it's how you report. That's another bias that talks about this stuff. give you an example. I'll give you a political example, and I'll give you a real life example and gaming example. Both right here. In America, for those, because I do have a lot of people outside America listen to me. You hear in the news, you hear all that crap where people talk about, oh, well, look what happened. Look what's going on with the border with the illegal immigrants, and they talk about President Trump did the whole gassing, using gas on women and children. Okay, the narrative. Should he have used it? No. Bad Trump, bad president, whatever. Should he use it? No. He did it once. Okay. All right. News make a big kerfuffle about the whole thing. Okay, I'm with you guys. You're right. Question: where the frig were you guys when we had the last president did this shit? You had over 50 times the previous president did the exact same thing. I had not a shit from the CNN, no daggone MSNBC, no ABC, no CBS, no Time, no 60 Minutes News, none of that shit. So let's put it now let's put this shit into gaming. Like I just brought up just a while ago. You got the gaming media, IGN, oh god, Polygon, and Kotaku, how crazy those freaking cocksuckers are talking about this shit. Look what those guys always talking about. We need more diversity. We need more women. We need this. We need more that. We need all this other crap. Do they go to Japan and show that a lot of basically almost 40% of the game designers and game coders and stuff are females? No. They don't talk about that shit. Do they talk about all the real female characters in gaming, like I just listed off just a while ago? No. We need to put more women into this crap. And every time you talk about online, they always say, oh, women get harassed because men bully them. Go to any online chat with guys. They get bullied too. It's called the internet. Everybody gets freaking bullied. Little kids, bully bigger men. Hell, there was I played a video. The video that I played with the whole Bitwit. You go that YouTube channel where you talk about the Verge and how they built PC wrong. He literally have a video where basically a 11, 12-year-old is just shit talking to an adult. And again, in a game talking about shooting. How the hell he got a game? Because his parents bought it. This is what is going on with the gaming. Y'all fixes is not helping nothing. It's a stupid idea to get the government involved in this shit because they're gonna just make it worse. They don't make it better. They make it worse. And that's why gaming media is nowhere what it is. Hell, you forget you got gaming media who can't even that's again. That's why I have disrespect for Polygon. Because of what they did with Polygon. Star Fox Zero, you can't beat the first Star Fox Zero. Oh, the controls are bad. Okay, controls are bad. You literally have an invincibility mode that you cannot get shot down, and you still couldn't beat the freaking first stage. No, Pimpin. It ain't the game that's the problem. You're the problem. That's why you didn't review the freaking game. Literally invincibility mode. You cannot get shot down, and you can't beat the first freaking level. I know bad controls, and that game does not have bad controls. Okay? But because y'all run this narrative with everybody freaking else, that game got tanked because of people talking dumb shit. Oh, we don't have that stuff. Again, if this game come on a Switch and they take away the motion controls and option, it will sell very well. But the point of the matter is I hate that dumb shit that goes with that. Look at everybody when they gave us an award. But there are people out there saying, oh, Nintendo had a missed opportunity for not talking about Metroid 4 and they gave us an award. The fuck, if they ain't got nothing to show, they got nothing to show. If they ain't got nothing to show, now why would I show it? How about you guys relax? Hell, remember, look at this right, and relax. And for people who talk about this stuff, give me the freaking hell. Where was it? Because I got a question for all these people. Where were you guys for that game? Oh, you want Metroid Prime 4? Okay, you got a game right there. Where were you guys for that bullshit? Oh, it got best handheld game of the year. Y'all fuckers didn't go out there and buy the fucking game. Don't hand me that bull crap. That's the part that really takes me off. So you're like, oh, Nintendo is a missed opportunity that Nintendo didn't put this game, didn't talk about this, whatever. You're not the company. Shut the hell up. They got nothing to show. They got nothing to show. Or they can show it for the direct. They have something to do. If the game come out, you're gonna like I said again. If that game don't sell 5 million within the first 6 months, I don't want to hear shit from most gamers because none of y'all, some of y'all talk the most craziest shit. And with that said, also I've said before, I'm saying in Sakurai, relax yourself. You did a great job with Smash. Literally, you did a great job with Smash. My hat is off to you, literally and figuratively. And with that said, bow out and relax. It ain't worth these. It ain't worth it. I'm not talking about for the people who enjoy the game for the fun, even a little bit of the competitive gamers, but for the gamers for the fun. But all you entitled pieces of shit, no. I'm not gonna hurt myself physically and get sick for you cocksuckers. Hell no. And Torelli is ready to please. You're right, and that's the part about it. That's why I'm a radio show. I always talk from I always argue from human nature. I've seen women with other women. They bitch as well too. That's why I always love when people like talk that shit, talking about, oh, if women ran the world, we'd be able to place. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit, please. Look at this, because we have great women and we have bad women. Just like we have great men, we have bad men. We have great black people, we have bad black people. We have great, as I said on my radio show, evil comes in all shapes, sizes, creed, races, genders, sexes. It makes no difference. I've seen what women do to other women. Hell, I've seen just because a woman I seen a couple girls beat up another girl on a bus because she has her natural hair. Literally did that shit. Beat up a girl on a bus because she had natural hair. Bullshit. So don't give me that crap about women is this, whatever. Women have the same flaws as men. We're humans. No sex is better than any sex, except for particular things. That's why it's called a symbiotic relationship. You do certain things good, I do certain things good. We come together, we make the world better. That's how it works out. Let's not play that bull crap. And that's why, and again, that goes back to why I say I hate the game and pushing this freaking stupid narrative. It's ridiculous. Again, the only reason I even doing this video as a rant per se is because the games war has become chivalry, and Sonic Fox, as that's your name, whatever, again, proves you wrong about what you just said at the end as well. And two, I didn't give a damn about who you're fucking. I don't care who you fucking. I don't care who fucking you. You're playing the game. Play the game. That's all it's all about. Just play the game. Mad respects for you that you gave your money to have a guy who's going to Cantus. Mad respects to give to them. And again, I would have said if you want to talk about your life partner and say, hey, this shout goes out to my boy Jerome. He's been there when I needed help and stuff. He's my life partner. I don't have respect for you or that, because again, if a guy gets upset, and there've been people like, I want to thank my wife Judy for what she has helped me to push me on. My respects. But again, I don't need to know your sexual orientation. It's irrelevant to the cause. That's why I hate it when I hear this stuff in it's like, oh, we need to have our first gay person, homosexual person in this job. Can he do the job? Well, no, but he has. I don't get. Go listen to the story about how the guy who created Dilbert, Scott Adams, how he did Dilbert. Listen to his life story, how that shit worked out. It worked out for the best for him, but to see what happened to him before he created Dilbert is ridiculous. And it's unfair and it's bullshit. I want the best candidate for my position, no matter what the race, color, creed, or what the frig it is. It's just that. Because let me tell you something about life. You can get the most racist bastard out there on this planet Earth, who, let's just say, he hates an Indian. Oh hell, no one, know what? I got a better question. Who hates a black man? All right, you know what? And he has a brain problem. I guarantee you that cocksucker wouldn't. It was like, oh my shit, it's Ben Carson. Wait, whoa. I bet you let Ben Carson work on his ass because he know Ben Carson's a renowned brain surgeon. So let's just go with that bullshit, okay? I don't care who you're having sex with. Shit, nobody cares who I'm having sex with. Let's just play the games. That's what it's all about. Live and let live. Let's enjoy the games, have fun, and do this. Okay? Jeez. Now, with that said, even with the news that's going on, I gotta get a shout out. I don't know the name of the cops. Gotta get a shout out to the cops, and that is worked out very well. In all the instances when cops have been called in when it comes to video games has turned bad. A kid got killed because they're mistaking a Wii U remote as a gun. A guy got killed because of that piece of shit guy who did a SWAT on the guy's house and SWATted the wrong house. Jeez, that guy, innocent guy, died, and he's in jail for life. Of course, he should be in jail for life. You freaking crazy piece of shit. But, and then of course you have that, as I talked to the guys about this last week, a student, this is how, and again, because the society's getting, oh my God, we'll be given so logistic with all this suing this and suing that. Last week, there was a kid, because he was happy that Smash Brothers was coming out, he drew the Smash Brothers symbol on the chalkboard and had December 7th on there. And the superintendent shut down, they shut down the school. Why? Because according to the superintendent's letter, which is bull crap, he said, well, this kid drew this thing and most of the students mistaken it as a crosshair. Get the fuck out of here. They did not, it was not the students who did that. It was a teacher, because a teacher, and the teacher was a dumbass. Because if it was me as a teacher and I saw that, I'd have been like, hey, to 1 minute would have answered the question, hey, Jimmy, why did you put us in what is this in the chalkboard? Oh, Mr. Liger, basically, there's this game called Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers, yeah. What this game is all about? Oh, it's about finding. Oh, let me go to the internet. Smash Brothers Ultimate. Let me see. Oh, it's a fighting game by Nintendo. Rated E, 10 for everybody. 10, ages 10 and up. Holy crap! All right, don't worry. Hey, Jimmy, hope you enjoy the game when the game comes out. Bye. Done. Clubbing done. No. We have to overreact and shut down a whole freaking school for dumb shit like that. That's what's going on right now. So, but to shout out to these guys, what happened? These guys was playing Smash Brothers Brawl. I mean, Smash Brothers Ultimate. And they were a little loud. I give it that. They were a little loud. So people called the cops on them. Thank God the cops was cool cops. It was an Asian cop and a black cop. No, it was a white cop and an Asian cop. Sorry, white cop and an Asian cop. My mistake. They came in. They knocked on the door. They said, "What's going on?" They said, "Oh, sorry, we're gonna calm it down." They're like, "Wait, what?" And they had a big screen TV. They're like, "Wow, what's that?" "Oh, this is a game called Smash Brothers." You know what happened? The cops played Smash Brothers with the guys who the people made a complaint on. Mad respects to those cops. They were playing Smash Brothers, and they said they're gonna get their game for their kids. Bam, cool, coolio. So look, I don't because they didn't show in the story. They didn't put the names of the cops out. Shout outs to the cops really for doing that. You know what? Sometimes all I gotta do is knock on the door. So you gotta say, you don't gotta come guns a blazing and all that bullshit. Just come, knock on the door. Hey, can you calm me down a little bit? All right, hey, what's the game? Oh, what's that over there? Oh, this is Smash. This is Smash. Because the guy had a video of the cops playing with them. This is Smash Brothers. He just came on Nintendo Switch, man. This is an awesome game. Okay, then. Hey, here's let's go. All right, and they play the game, and then one of the cops like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this for my kids. It's fun, fun. God forbid, fun. Fun. That's freaking awesome. A gaming story that involved cops that didn't turn out to be a stupid, shitty story in his Christmas day. And shout out to the cop's son or daughter, because they didn't say which one, the kid, whoever their kids are, they're gonna get himself a Switch in Smash Brothers. Hell yeah. A win-win situation. And oh yeah, let me point this out again because this is basically a rant video to all that stuff. If everybody's talking about, oh, Nintendo's Creators Program, here's one of the major things, and even if it would happen to me right now if I wanted to do this, but I'm not monetizing one of my videos. You can't curse on the friggin' videos. So to Angry Joe, Jim Sterling, and all the other cocksuckers, yeah, you can't curse on the videos if you're gonna do stuff with gaming, huh? You can't. Oh wait, Nintendo, you killed Joy. So, with that said, I will just leave this as is. I'm gonna basically right now, guys. I'm gonna do it is 9. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna set up a podcast. Give me a second here. I'm gonna set up a new podcast. Because I don't want these to be mixed together. I'm going to set up a new podcast where I want to talk a little bit about Smash. It's not a review, not the first impressions in the game. There's going to be spoilers in there because, again, look, it's the biggest game out there. If you ain't get it, I'm sorry. I really am. But there's going to be spoilers in there because we're going to just be talking about the game itself. So I want to give anybody up there a heads up. You don't have to join in. You can listen later on if you want to. But I want to just talk about Smash for a couple of minutes before basically I go take a nap and whatever. Because I have to say it's a phenomenal game, and I will send out that anybody who wants to join, I'm gonna send the link to the usual spot to talk about certain things if you want. And again, I'm not gonna spoiler alert. Giving everybody a chance to know if you're gonna listen to this podcast, you got that I ain't beat the game or nothing. I'm just gonna talk about certain stuff in general, of course, about the game. That's what we're gonna be doing. I just ranted about stuff. Let's talk about something fun. That's what the game is all about. And I shout out to the game idea, as he said. Illegal substance now is fun in gaming. That's basically what it is. God forbid you just have some back in the day when we were chilling and we didn't care what the console war bull crap. We were just having fun and just talking about the games and everything. Nah, can't do that no more. That basically is ended. So I've one, two, three. Okay, yep. So basically, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna end this podcast right here. Send the link to the usual spots as you guys are. Catch me on the other side. Let's talk Smash in front of the games, and also trying to set up where we're gonna have the usual end of the year talk, end of the year talk podcast where we talk about the gaming industry itself and what's going on, good, bad, and the ugly. So, as usual, guys, for this podcast. There's no perfect games out there. What's perfect is not perfect to me. What's perfect is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy games on all consoles, PCs, and let's try it. Like I said, I've already walked away from the gaming industry it is, so hell, I'm just enjoying what it is and have fun. That's all it is. Peace out.